almost feel like I should go live on TikTok too. Should I bring the other phone? See, you can't go live on the laptop, I don't think.
Why not?
I don't know. It's weird as shit. If it would let me, I would, but I don't think it does. It's like it's set up for only to work on here. Oh, it does let you go live. Download for Mac. Alright, I'm gonna try it. Which one is it? Intel or Apple Silicon?
I said go to. I don't know. Then she said I'll sketch.
I'm gonna try it. I mean, it's an older Mac, right? Alright, then I'm gonna do that.
Stop snacking your child. It just hit me that the same.
I don't know why I always go live this late at night.
Like, stop rushing me, bro. Actually, I'm done with my and I decided to bring my crock pot into my bathroom because I have a postpartum since bath that I want to use in my Korean bottle. But I also don't want the Korean bottle water freezing on my leaves after I just gave birth. And yes, my baby's crying in the background, but I want to show you guys what I'm doing because clearly the hot water is too hot. So I've just been doing my
What are you making?
Creamy chicken over pasta.
Yeah, you are.
Yo, that's a sad.
I'm in. Thank you. And yeah, I know he looks like me, huh, Bob? I don't know what kind of music I want to put on right now. Steven, what up? Is it Stefan or Steven? Yeah, I've been growing my beard for like, I don't know, maybe 8 months this time. Lancashire, England, huh? What's up? Yeah, God bless you too, Cedar. I'm mad I can't figure out this app that I paid money for to try to get it to stream to all platforms at one time, you know? Doesn't work like it's supposed to. And I want to be able to do screen sharing. Like if I bring something up, it'll bring it up on my live, and it'll be on multiple lives at one time. So I could do live reaction videos, show you guys things, kick it and hang out, or just whatever. But it's shit. I don't know how to get it to work. Oh yeah, thank you, man. My name is that. Sogmush. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, Pamela. Hey, you said it. I didn't say it. What galaxy planet are you on? I don't even know sometimes. Still trying to figure that out. Hope you and the fam had a great turkey day. You too, man. Steven with the PH. Yeah. Steven, yeah. Hey, so you're from Pittsburgh too, right? You're cool with Cuzzo? Or you guys just know you guys are from the same area? Sam, what up, bro? What you up to? I ain't talked to you in a long time, man. I was just thinking about getting on TikTok, right? But I decided I'd get on Facebook and YouTube. And I was just thinking, I was like, wondering if you were gonna hop on. I forgot you get on here too. Yeah, yo, Rue, that's my dude. What up? Nate. You live right by the airport, the Pittsburgh airport? Rhonda. What is that? Rondell. Okay, so I'm from Warren, Ohio, Youngstown area. Where you from? Software. Give me a minute. Check its name. Okay. I got one. I paid for it, but it didn't work correctly. Oh yeah, I forgot how YouTube is with the weird ass trolls. Packy, bro. We talking personal? Yeah, I use my messenger for shit like that, and I think I might start a new email where people could do that too. But I mean, my Facebook's public, so anybody can find it. Yeah, I got my ring light bright as shit. I can barely read this. But what up? What do you want to talk about? Rhonda, this must be the place. This must be the place. All right. Next door in the 304. Okay, yeah, I'm in the 330. I ain't bald. I'm bald in, but I ain't bald. I'll take my hat off, but it looks crazy right now. I got hair. This is crazy looking. But you know what? I don't really give a fuck, because guess what? I don't got nobody to impress, really, or care. But I know you probably conscious for saying that. You might be bald for saying that. Something tells me you projected that shit onto me. You thought I was gonna take my hat off and have no hair. I got like 70% of my hair or some shit, maybe more. Dustin, what up? Jake, what up? All up, brother. Glad to see you doing your thing. Hope the turkey day was good. Yeah, man, it was alright. It was good. We just did our family thing. You too, bro. Trying to meet up with you and Cuzzo sometime. Yeah, you know I'm going to Pittsburgh, bro. I mean, I'm sure you've seen that, or you guys probably know. We keep talking about it, but we've been waiting on my girl to have her kid, man. Or her kid. I keep saying for her to have the baby is what I meant to say. She I don't want to really bring her out there and have her being all comfortable, uncomfortable. What up, EBK? I'm thinking about letting some people hop on. Appreciate you, Richard. What's up, man? How you doing, bro? Do a backflip from Trinidad. What up? Hey, YouTube is the fucking most crazy app, y'all. Like, TikTok's all right with it. Facebook, never really. But you get on YouTube, out of like 100 comments I got right now, only like 20 of them are regular comments. You're on, OBS Studio. See, my son told me about that. Are you happy? What do you mean by that? No, I don't know how to freestyle.
You better be happy.
Hey, there's some fucking crazy trolls in here. Yeah, they said you made a baby with somebody else.
That I did?
Yep. Keep all comments respectful and clean. I appreciate you, Richard. That's my dude right there. He's from Ireland. What the fuck?
I would say that too, because not a lot of people can say they have one kid or multiple kids by one person.
Right. It's just people who are mad and jealous. I get it. It's the only reason shit happens on any of these trolling shit. A lot of people wish they watch other people's lives through their life and they try to live vicariously through them, but then they get mad because they're miserable. And I'm not even gonna hate y'all for that. It's all right. I'm actually gonna just hope you guys turn it around. I'm not gonna let it bother me, none of that. What up, John? Dustin, bro, you always had that kind of hair. It looks the exact same, just blue now. Yeah, I got photos right here from when we were young, actually. I was just looking through them. I got that real thin hair. Sam Carden. Like, my hair is like that. It's like, it's thin. Look, it's just long as fuck right now. But it's definitely going up right here. Like, if I lay it down, you can see that it's like this. And look how long the sides are. This shit is crazy. I need to go get this shit cut tomorrow or something. I keep saying it and putting it off. John Butler, what's up, man? Yeah, why you can't talk, Dustin? Right, that's why they're saying that he can't grow a beard. Hey, I couldn't I got patches right here, and they're symmetrical on each side exactly. And for the longest time, I wouldn't let it grow past that. And finally, I just gave up and quit caring like what people think, and it finally went over it. And now it's like you can't even see that there's a patch on each side. I had to put the little effort into it. Harry, what the fuck are you talking about? They talking about the heat being on. Man, we turn the heat on because I'm a little bit chilly. Fucking weirdos. Yeah. Hey, and the funny thing is, see, the person saying that's probably sitting in a bando right now, like, fuck, he does got heat. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, the comments come through too fast on YouTube, and it's like a bunch of trolls, so I'm really not even caring about that. But all my real people over here on Facebook, people that fuck with us on the real, you know. Busy, what up? You too. Oh yeah, Busy. I remember that name from the other day. Mike Moore. Long time no here. Oh, that's my dude from my city. I mean, yeah, we ain't talked in years, huh? Aaron Anders. Always troll everywhere. Yeah, man, I know. But YouTube's bad anymore for that. I think it's a bunch of kids for real. What do you guys think? Love the color. Busy Gizzy. What? We was on live the other day. And oh wait, no, hold on. You're with Cuzzo's people. Yeah, okay. That's what it is. Yeah. Took me a minute. You're at the shop. I need a haircut too. Yo, Pack, what up? Dakota, what up? Shit, I'm just checking these out real quick. You wanna see me do a backflip? Nope, I ain't doing a backflip. Yeah, I've been through all that, John, since you're trying to pray on my downfall. The reason that I'm not there and I'm living where I am now is because I've been through all that already. The homeless, the joblessness, all that shit. I've been through all that already in the past. I look like a wannabe gangster, you guys. That's what everybody's saying. Why am I hiding my woman? I'm not. She's hiding, if anything. She don't like coming on camera. See, and that's another thing. It's a lot of perverts on here, y'all. That want to just sit there and watch. Like, well, I hear a girl. Maybe I'll stay and see if she comes out. Hey, and whoever keeps rewriting that same comment, I literally just turned my heater on. I just asked my girl to. So you make no sense. You might be able to turn your heater on, if you weren't such a drug addicted loser. Hey, and they wrote it like 19 times. You didn't click this up, man, for real. I was saying it, but I also was like chilly for real.
Oh, well, it's on 72.
I put it on 74, 73.
That's hot.
You don't? You be getting up in the morning and shutting it off. Yeah, you work in a fucking cooler. No, hell no.
Let me see if my pasta water's boiling yet.
Yeah, hold on, y'all. I gotta check this pasta. It's the mama mia. Hey, yeah, it's got bubbles and shit. It's bubbling. We got a bubbler.
Is
Why?
it bubbling?
Yeah, it's
the
bubbling.
noodle water?
Oh, the pan or the no?
There's the water.
I mean, it's starting to move, like it's moving back and forth a little bit, but it's not bubbling.
Oh, look how cute this dog is.
All right, but I gotta get on. I got people on. Oh yeah, he's a fucking little character.
Look how cute he is.
You too.
He's so cute.
Cootsy. Mackie, we gotta get you a girl, huh, buddy?
No.
We gotta get him a girl. How's he gonna be 4 years old and ain't never gotten none yet? That's why he tries to hump everything. We can't have no company come over with it. He tries to get on some freak shit immediately. Can I read y'all a Christmas story? What'd they say? Pirate King something. Yeah. Tell him to shut up. Yeah, I appreciate you. See, and it's cool because I got like a couple people on there that'll like defend me or just talk, whatever, tell him fall back. Richard's one. The one who just was, told him to shut up. Man, funny. But for the most part, that's why I don't get on here. Good day. What up? I'm good, man. Shit, I'm just chilling. I'm supposed to get on here once a day, and I really don't. I've been putting some videos out, but I gotta go live more often. Cuz cool, I watch his stuff too. Yeah, we're gonna be meeting for the first time. We got to know each other pretty good on the phone, but that's not the same. Everybody knows that. You gotta like kick it in person to vibe and shit. But we FaceTime at least once a day, like we talked earlier. It's pretty cool. We got to know each other from being on the same podcast. But he started doing this shit before I did. I was still in prison when he started doing his podcast. Or his interviews, I should say. I actually saw one of his interviews before I ever even thought about becoming a content creator or going and doing my own interviews. The one that I wanted to get on the most, though, like I'm grateful I made it to 6 so far. And that's a lot because some people don't go to none. But like it's been a snowball effect. But the main one I wanted to go to, it's like he's too hard to get a hold of. And even with me knowing Cuzzo, it still doesn't mean that it'll happen. And another one that I wanted to go to that was equal to that one. I was on parole and I wasn't able to make it. And now that I'm off parole, they won't answer me when I try to write them. So it's like I missed that window. You know what I mean? But he's going though. I'm still happy for him because he's actually ironically going to that same one that I fucked up by not being able to go last year, which is cool that at least one of us gets to go. You ever meet people you had past beef with? Yeah, a couple times. It's cool. Hey, putting your life up under a microscope is something that comes with it. That's normal. You know how many people's got a hold of me in the last month that I was incarcerated with? Let me see. Mitchum, Hype, Marcus, and there was another one. What was his name? This month. That we didn't really talk that much, but he just 5, because another one actually too, Dre from Richland, but I tried to write him and he ain't write me back at all. He opened it and didn't write back at all, but he added me on Facebook. It was kind of weird. He added me on Facebook, which means that he seen me and recognized me. Boom. I accepted it. I tried to write him a message and he opened it and never wrote back. So I actually ended up unfriending him. Like that's weird energy to me. I don't have to try to chase people to be their friend. Like if you're gonna be like that and not even acknowledge it, I'll just fall back and won't talk to you. I wouldn't normally go out of my way to try to talk to somebody anyways. He added me. I got court on Tuesday, bro. Wish me luck. Court on Tuesday. About my wife. For my first time, it sucks. It's about my wife. You got court or your wife does? Damn, that's shitty. Fuck them clowns. Yeah, Daniel. Dakota. I bet most of them trolls bitches can make it on the yard. Yeah, I know, right? Like, yeah, for sure. EBK. Especially at some spots like Lake Erie or Lebanon. You know, miserable. Yup. Mom's basement, Dakota. Yo, Pat, you're washed up. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what Kyle. Oh, I can't click his shit. I forgot. So Kyle right here. Hey, somebody do me a favor and click the only troll we got on Facebook. There's 9 of y'all right now. Tell me if Kyle is a fake account or a real account. Because I've been having somebody making these fake burner accounts coming in the last couple weeks saying shit.
Sounds like a fake account.
And I think that it's somebody I know personally that's coming in saying shit because they're afraid to do it on their own. How long were you locked up? 6 years, 9 months. Almost 7 years. What's up, Eddie? From Dayton, Ohio. Also, was you in the feds or the state? Because so a lot of people when they say shit like that, like from Ohio or area, it's because they mash all the states together. Or are you saying you're from Ohio and he was just from Dayton? Tyler. Yeah, I know a dude named Tyler that was at AB. Yep. He was like younger though. Yep, it sucks. Jolene just came in. I'll tell you more later. Yeah, you'll tell me more later. You're good. Yeah. Hi, Packy. Let us see you're doing good. Love you, fam. You too, Jolene. I was just thinking about Florida or something got brought up about Florida, and everybody I know down there, which is multiple people, and then it popped in my mind. I was like, I wonder what she been up to.
Who?
Jolene McCabe.
I see her post all the time on Facebook.
Me too. I have a couple times, but not really lately. Mine's like flooded with. I think our algorithms are completely different though. I had to change mine. I had to physically change my algorithm recently to I had to click the little dots and say like show less of because it's flooding with just prison shit. And I got sick of seeing it and thinking about it. I've been making content about it for almost 2 years, I want to start going into my like after dark podcast and do conspiracy theories, horror, paranormal, true crime, scary mystery, shit like that. He's super cute. Oop. Oh yeah. Miley. Yeah. Appreciate you though. Birds of a feather flock together. Yeah.
How do you get water in the dish?
They definitely do. Do paranormal. Yeah, I like doing paranormal. I'm actually really into that shit. It ain't just because I think it's good content. I'm actually really like, my mind works different. I got a real open mind to things. The veil is like very thin in our world, and I really believe there's some crazy shit going on that nobody understands. And I'm trying to like, I wouldn't say bring light to it. It ain't like I'm gonna single-handedly be the one to make it make sense. But I also want to bring more awareness to certain shit, like scary clips, creepy, unexplainable things, alien shit, ghosts, like mysteries, conspiracy theories and shit. You guys into shit like that? Everybody on YouTube and Facebook, I'm curious. Check your messenger. All right, normally I could do it right now, but I'm on my other phone too. That's a fake account, Daniel. I appreciate you. See, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Nah, I'm from Indiana. We was in Indiana prison. Okay, he was. Yeah, that sounds like the Tyler I knew too. Check your messenger. I could on my hold on. If you want to hop on, Sam, you still in here too, or anybody that wants to come on, you can. Just let me know. I'm gonna go on and see if it lets me log in on here. Because if it does, I can look at my inbox while I'm on here on both my phone. Sip and stay up. Fuck yeah. You like shit? Oh, Spooky. Your name's Spooky too, huh? Respect. Yeah, bro. What's been going on over there in Ireland, Richard?
Ireland, I want to go there.
When I was mad geeked. So look, even though I know you're joking and kind of, that is true though. Because when you do shit like that, it opens up like a thing in your brain. A lot of people think you're just hallucinating, which part of it very well could just be that. But I believe if you get sleep deprivation, I believe it shows parts of like different realms around us. As crazy as that sounds, I think Hitler was onto something, and I think a couple other people was onto something. Not that I believe in any of the bullshit that he believed in, but I'm using him as an example because he was the one who came up with the idea to like keep people awake for a long time and see what happened, and then he created those substances to make you stay awake. He's the reason we have the ice problem nowadays. But anyways, them type of people really like they say and do some weird shit. It's because they're like, you know what I'm saying. I feel like it opens up different realities. But that also sounds like some nutcase shit. I want to go live. Can you please help by giving me a shout out? Hold on. Miss Charlie. Miss Charlie 24. Yep. Shout out to you on YouTube, Miss Charlie 24. She says she wants to go live, so I think she's asking if people will subscribe to her. Because you can't, I don't think, unless you got at least 50 or something like that. Hold on, Facebook. I'm coming over there right now. Earth is definitely flat. See, I don't even know what I believe with that, but I also think it's possible because it could end at the ice wall, right? But I also think that there's like a firmament, and there might really be a firmament around us, meaning we're in a dome, and it could really be water above and below us, as crazy as that sounds. How the fuck do we know? We don't know. We just, if they take photos and show it to us from a kid on up, why do you think they got a globe in every classroom? Let's just say it wasn't true. You're going to think it was because you were seeing a globe since you was a little kid, right? You meet Jay Williams in person? Nah. Nope. We talk, though, a lot now. We do talk a lot. Nah, I'm cool. I'll keep it exactly like this. You know why? Because I'll be myself. I ain't trying to be none of that. You might be like that. That sounds like some prissy, girly shit. Like you might be what's the word? Like real feminine. You probably look at yourself in the mirror all day. If you worry about shit like that, that sounds like you. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, the water above. That's what I just said about the floods. I literally just said that. That's probably why the Bible, when it describes the great flood, I feel like maybe they opened up the firmament. That's where some of the oceans came from. Elon, too. Genius. Think on that level. You see spirits, John? So another thing with that, that's what they call what? A clairvoyant? What's good, bro? Chris here from Boston. That's a fake account, Chris? I appreciate you. Felon, entrepreneur. Look at that video I sent you. Okay, I got you. I will. Check it. And Jolene, I hope you're all right, too, if you're still in here. It's been a long time. Do you eat hot dogs for taste or shape? Hey, man, y'all got some wild minds over there. Facebook is the one with, there's some mental health caseloads over there for real. Like,
We eat them for the shape.
You do. She loves it. It usually gets her all riled up. And then right afterwards, comes the real deal. So I'm cool with it. I'm like, shit, all right. No, but seriously, she's the one who taught me how to deal with the trolls and let that shit go in one ear and out the other. When I first came home, I was crashing out. I used to flip the fuck out, didn't I? I'll be out.
You were ready to go.
I would go outside in the street and tell people my address right on live. Like she's like, whoa, 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 what are you doing? Like in the background and shit. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna see if they'll really come. And then all these people were like loving to see the drama. They would just keep flooding in. It was actually that acting that way was good for business on on a live session. Yeah.
I'm so hungry.
What's up, Julia? Cut up lines off screen. And it's cutting up lines off screen. Hey, I'll take a drug test right now on camera. I'll whip my shit out on camera and take a. What the fuck just happened? YouTube. My whole screen went black. Yeah, I was, Steven. But now it did some weird shit. Crash Bandicoot, what up? I was dealing with some trolls over there, really. But no, because I could feel it vibrating. Remember I dropped it earlier?
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if it took a shit just now on me. And right when I was reading one comment is when that happened. Somebody tattoos and you're chopping up lines off camera. What the fuck is wrong with people, man?
No, not.
I'm good, Julia. Oh yeah? Why you say that? That's you?
That's us.
That's us?
Yeah.
Why would we wait? What would that? How does that make sense?
Because you can't get high when you're pregnant.
Now she's gonna try to start trolling you guys. That's what she does. Mallory Cup, you should check out this dude. This is one. Hogs went live with. Yup. Hey, thank you, Julia. What, you tagged somebody? It didn't come up as a tag, but are you told them or something? Where was you locked up at? Ohio? If you're familiar with Ohio, I'll name the places, but where are you from? Yeah, they want attention and clout. I already know. A couple people try to do that. A couple people, it was actually to the point where this dude, he's from Cuzzo's area too, but he was like he's from Cuzzo's area too, but he was like a stalker, real live stalker. He was obsessed with trying to be me and him, is what it was, because he went to the same prison as him and he thought that he was entitled to some shit or something. That was one. Let me see. The other one was somebody I brought on and tried to help out. He ended up acting like he was cool with me for a while, and then he fucking just all of a sudden started trolling me. Same shit, tagging me in videos, doing dumb shit. Yep. I'm techno illiterate, so trying to learn all this. I want to get a good understanding of this about success stories. Oh, you want to start a channel? Okay. That's cool. I'm going to send it to her. She's a CEO, former CEO. Okay, cool. What, was she over there? I was in Mansfield. What was her name again? I'm about to go look. Mallory Cup. You was in Mansfield? Yeah, I was never in Mansfield. I've been in 2 level 3s, 4 level 2s altogether. Don't feed into it. Nope. Yeah, Julia. I actually wrote Baker back twice, but he didn't write. He read them, but didn't write back. I didn't know if he was busy or what. It's all good though. But I just was curious what he was gonna say back. Not trying to be funny. How do I start my shit? Cause I got all jail videos. Oh, you got videos of that too? That would be gold for real. You ever heard of Dirty White Boys out of Indiana? Kind of like CW? Yeah. Yup. Matter of fact, Chad Marks was one of that. Well, allegedly. Let me say this. Let me rephrase this. Allegedly, Chad Marks, they said, was a part of the Dirty White Boys in the federal system. I'm not saying he was, but that's what his documentation and his paperwork says. STG shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and say he's not a gang member. But, yeah, that's a different version. And like here in Cincinnati, we got Crazy White Boys that changed over to crazy, or I mean, my bad. I'll just butcher that. Cincinnati White Boys that changed over to Cincinnati Wild Boys. I said the other one because that's down in Boston. I get confused because I watch so many videos, learn about different states, different prisons, different gangs and organizations, so I kind of get confused. Chris Walters, Casino, Indiana 219. Casino, Indiana 219. What is that? Hi, cuz. What up, Laura? Yeah, she was with me and Hogs. Yeah, I talked to him earlier. I talked to Hogs earlier. I don't know if he's asleep right now. I doubt it. I mean, he does. He did say he lays down early, but I figured sometimes he'll hop on here. I'll be in Cleveland on Thursday. Rock and roll. I feel bad because I didn't write him back. Well, not just him. Nobody yesterday. I went like fucking a day and a half without even checking my texts or my messages. I even didn't write my mom back. My own mom. I waited a whole day and a half. Oh, okay. You had an alliance with the C-Dubs, yeah. The only alliance that we ever had at one point was with the KFs from Columbus. You know, I'm not a part of any of that life no more, but when I was, yeah, that was the only alliance that I ever experienced. But I also know what's up with this phone, so it went black. Like it's just, I can feel it vibrating. I wonder if I can actually on live right now. I mean, now I wouldn't be because I already clicked the side button. Hijacked it or something. I'm being. Ain't there a way you can like hard reset your phone by clicking buttons? Let me see. Yeah, I'm from Elkhart. Yeah, I remember talking to you. Yup. You're the one that was the other day that reminded me about the Elkhart 4, right? Or Elkhart 7. The Fed are dirty. Okay. Different dirty folks and shit. Okay. Over in Indiana. Yeah, the folks and shit. Yeah, yeah. Rock the 3-point crown. Yeah. Well, that's folks in general. Rock the 3-point crown. Yeah. I mean, technically. Yeah, me either. KFs or White Bloods. Yeah, me either. Uh, the KFs, some convicted family from Columbus, they might rock with them, but they was just really their own thing. You know, that was their convicted family, KF. They might be with them though. Reset your phone. I can't. That's what I'm saying. Oh, now it's on. Now it is on. Okay, it went off for a while there. That was weird. Look, now it's back on. That was weird as fuck. I bet you it was on that whole time. Hey, so for the last welcome to the channel, please double tap. Hey, Richard, I trust you, right? Because out of everybody on here, I remember me and you been talking since my first week on, probably like my first month on social media. Me and you, been talking online, right? So I do trust you as one of my supporters. Was you seeing me that whole time just now, or was it dark? Because my phone went black. My phone went completely black. I couldn't do anything, but I could feel the button vibrating. Like if I clicked it. Let me see. I'm about to put some music on. What kind of music you guys want to hear?
Early 2000s.
That's all she listens to. Ray, matter of fact, no, I have not, but that's a good idea. So I got to do my number 11th video, and I need to do that soon because I was doing all 27 adult prisons and 3 juvenile prisons for Ohio, and I've only done 10 so far. It was.
Babe, these are
It was
protein
on.
noodles too.
It was on. John. Okay, cool. Thank you. Damn, they said they could see me that whole time. It was good, audio and picture. All right, I appreciate you, but I'm saying for me, my phone just went black. 4 parts of the interview from APS. What happened to the other 4 parts? So what do you mean by that 4 parts of the interview from APS? No, he got the full version on his channel right after Prison Show. The only thing I posted was like a short clip of it to show a clip of the interview so I could tell what my experience was like with each content creator. And I've only did 2 out of 6 on those. I don't remember saying 1 out of 4 on that. You might be thinking of the other video I did recently where I said 1 out of 4. Is Diddy having fun in prison? Hey, I just seen a video of him in prison. When you thought we couldn't see you, we could see. Yeah, I don't care. I mean, I can see what you're saying, but I don't care because I actually thought you guys could see me, but I was just telling them. I'm like, shit, I guarantee my phone's just glitching or something. Fucking weird shit, man. I'm to the point where I'm really only gonna start posting videos on YouTube and not go live. It's just too much.
Why?
It's just annoying. It's like all little kids on here or something. Reset. Let me see. Yeah, what you doing from Columbus too? Oh, okay. Yeah, I appreciate you. Shit, I've been doing this for like, I think 1.5 years. I've been home for 2 years.
You want to play it now or probably not?
Thank you though. 97 to 2004. Damn. Oh, that's when you was at North Central. Was it privately owned back then, or was it ran by the state? You was in North Central 2012 to 17. 7-piece. Yeah, mine was 17 to 24, but I got out the last month of 23 though, so I did exactly 6 years 9 months. But I started my new life in 24.
Sissy!
She ain't gonna hear you. She's all. You thought she was in the other room?
No, I know she's upstairs.
She's all the way upstairs. State. Oh, it was state back then. Surprising. Yeah, that surprises me. I didn't think they would have did that.
Ask her if she wants
Kai, hey, your phone's on repeat. Kai. Mom's asking if you're hungry, babe. Look at Max. Huh, buddy? What are you doing, buddy? Babe, your phone's in here on reset saying all my bitches light my cigarettes.
Why?
I don't fucking know. It just started doing it on its own. It's you saying that, but it's
I
on.
don't know why.
It's it must have like glitched or something. I don't
I
know.
had it paused on a video I was watching.
I just did 18 to 25. Damn. Hey, well, thank you, man. I appreciate you for the subscription. Damn, that just reminded me I didn't make the subscriber only content yesterday, and I was supposed to do it by Sunday.
Too late. It's now Tuesday.
Well, I can still do it, but I won't get that credit. So how that's gonna work is I'm gonna start making videos, but I have to set a set time, and I can do it on YouTube too, and I can do it on TikTok actually. So I'm gonna start doing that, but I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna drop it for however many hours or a day ahead of time, where it'll show up with like a lock on it. People that are subscribers can see it, and then once that certain time runs up, the lock will go off and it will drop to like my actual channel, right? That's so cool that people did that. I think you would be the 10th one on Facebook, and I've got 2 on TikTok, and I've never done it on YouTube. I actually just
I'm a chef.
Good. It does look good.
Something like
And
that.
I've only got I just got that unlocked this week on YouTube. Thank you, pretty dog. Hey Max. Richard remembered his name and shit. Yeah, he been rocking with us for a long time. Yeah, for real. Fuck TikTok. Yeah. But they play me on my money actually. My money, I mean, I see what you're saying though. You're right. Like, it's still good. It's still a good avenue, but they're shiesty. They're shiesty. I feel like they got me shadow, you know what? You're not supposed to say that word. it's bad for the algorithm, but I think they got me like that. Why my views and shit changed. And then another thing is, hey, I love Jesus, so you could think that. You think you're black? No, I'm definitely white, and I don't even act black, so that don't make sense either. If anything, I act surprisingly white for being where I'm from and where I went to school, half my school time. I think I do pretty good of a perfect blend of where I'm from and the style I got and everything. You should see a lot of dudes from my area, the way they grew up. You wouldn't even know. You would think northern white. TikTok owed me $350 and they only gave me $55, and they put my shit on pause, and then they just never gave it to me, and they paused my creator reward program, which is crazy. But like, I get a little bit of money on live sessions, but that was trifling right there for one, shiesty. And then for two, my views dropped because I complained. I wrote a ticket and said, well, I understand what you're saying, but where'd the rest of my money go that it already said I earned it? Just because you guys paused my creator rewards program, that means that you took away my money. Like, why did they even make a payment in the first place and give me some of the money? You see what I'm saying? They pick and choose what they want to do. If they think you're doing good and growing, it's like if they don't want to pay people, they'll come up with this dumbass excuse, cut that shit off, and then from that day forward, you'll get no views. That's the type of app it is. It's that fucking weird shit. When I was there, at least, uh, I'm gonna go over there actually though here right now. So I don't even know why I'm sitting here talking all this shit, but it's because where you from? Warren. I'm from Ohio, Warren, Ohio, which is like Youngstown, like 15 minutes outside of Youngstown, Northeast Ohio. But what I do like about TikTok is the live sessions over there are active. So even though I don't really like my videos, I do enjoy my live sessions. And then Facebook's the opposite. I enjoy everything on Facebook. And then YouTube is kind of like right in the middle. And then my Instagram I just made a couple months ago, and it's not really took off. It's the only platform that never did that well. If anybody got a IG, if you see this, I'll subscribe. Julius, I appreciate you. John, are you on both? Is that the same person on Facebook and YouTube? Hey, but thank you. You'll be the first. Whoever, if someone really does that, I think they would be the first one on YouTube. Which one? What do you mean? Which one? What? Hey, when I end this live, right? If I'm not doing it and I'm like fucking forgetting, please promise me you'll remind me I got to do that.
What?
Create a video, whatever my next video on my list. You know, I got like 30 things written down right now. I'm going to pick one of them, and I'm going to set it for subscriber only on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok.
Okay.
I just never went in and set up the account. It gives me the option to do it. I just never did it. Some good tattoos. You're in where? New Zealand? Is that New Zealand? NZ? Is that what that stands for? Bro, you got some good tattoos. I'm in NZ. I appreciate you. Why you got tattoos on your face? So I was just talking about this earlier. I actually got my first tattoo on my face before I went to prison and back when it really wasn't as common. It's really just a way of crashing out. It's a way of trying to stand out, speaking that you're different or you come from a different place or that you're not the same. But as time went on, I kept doing it, and then I really crashed out when I was in prison. And now I regret it a lot of times, but at the same time, it kind of feels like it's built a different type of character for myself that I wouldn't. Like, I've been able to stand out and make things happen for myself because of it. Instead of being in a room full of people and being exactly like them, I try to make my spirit and my personality and my mentality be different. And then having face tattoos is kind of added on to that, like the icing, and it makes me just different. But no matter how you look at it, it's not really a good idea because society will always have something to say about it. But I've noticed, you see a lot of people with face tattoos these days are famous. They're making fucking hella money. Ohio. I did time in Ohio. Can you describe your prison experience? Not always good. Like I had fun, and then there was times that I had way too much fun, and I got all strung out. There was times that I was doing great, where I was like nearly 200 pounds, doing 2 days mandatory workouts with a couple $100 in my box, and then there was times that I was 160 pounds, strung out with everything I had going on, not good, owing people money in the block, fighting all the time over the same shit, having my own organization mad at me, having the block mad at me, having no choice but to end up in different prisons because I felt like I wasn't gonna fucking make it home. There was really people getting killed too. Like that ain't no like, oh yeah, it might happen. There was multiple people getting fucking killed over the same shit. So I had not a really great experience, but then there was times that I had a great experience. About half of my time. About half of the time. I partied a lot. I didn't do that many programs like I should. Uh yeah, like 5 out of 7 years I was involved in a bunch of shit that I shouldn't have been, that was childish, that got me sent down a bad path. That would probably be the best way to put it. Let me see. I did 10 years in California State and 7.5 in the Fed. So are you from Cali and you came to PA? Yeah, Mansfield. Yep, that's a level 3. I was in Lebanon, Lake Erie, Trumbull Walls. Those were the 3 spots I'd say were like very memorable. Yeah, it is. Yeah, prison's scary if you owe money, right? That's what I just was saying. They said only if you don't. We got fist on our face, bro. Yeah, Christopher. I worked at a restaurant. Oh, hell no. Somebody said they worked at a restaurant, and when any Muslims came in, they would secretly put pork in their food. Damn. Christopher, we are back power here. I think you meant to say black power. Ohio penitentiaries be on West Coast. Time? No. They don't care about the race thing. Ohio ain't like that. Some states probably are, but Ohio's definitely. That was actually something that I talked about on a couple podcasts that I did. Hey, I appreciate you. Yeah, Jimmy, you too, man. Yeah, so a lot of our gangs and organizations are biracial, believe it or not, and some of them that started out as just for their race actually changed their bylaws so that they could combine and grow their numbers. The C Dubs did that. Cincinnati White Boys changed to Cincinnati Wild Boys did that. KFs did that. And then you got folks, white folks, black folks, and Latin folks all run together. And then you got white Crips. Ohio here. Nathan. Who the hell's Nathan? Oh, my name ain't Nathan. California, came to PA in 2018 when I got out the feds. Shit, man, I don't know why I always go live late like this. The other day I was on Facebook during the day. I had like 60 people in here watching. Me and Cuzzo was on here, but he's on restriction right now. A lot of you guys on YouTube probably know Cuzzo Costo because he started out on YouTube and he had to reset at 10,000. He got his account to 10K and then he had to reset. I just hit 11K on my YouTube, but it took me a year and a half to get there. Chain gangs. Ain't no AC, no TVs or nothing. Damn, y'all hear that? The couple people that's still over here on Facebook, in Florida prisons, they got no AC and no TVs or electronics. How about y'all? Yeah, no, we got a lot of shit that would be the opposite of that. Ohio, we got like exclusive shit then compared to what you guys got. They made that shit way too easy. Like I said earlier, it depends on where you're at. You only did that to cops food.
That hit the spot.
I bet, man. Damn, Sandra. I see your point. AC is federal.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I turned
Did
my
we
ice
go
maker
to school
off, so
together?
no ice is
Maybe.
being made.
I don't know. What's your name? What, babe?
Nothing.
He meant back with power. New Zealand, certain area. Power goes wonky. Oh, I got you. Yeah, in Ohio, we got electronics we could buy ourselves, is what I was saying. We could buy a TV, you could buy a JP tablet, and then they give you a JP tablet, I mean a GTL. So you have two tablets that do two different things, and then you have a 13 or 15-inch TV, and then you got a 15-inch fan, and this is all on commissary. And then you got you could buy like carpet for the floor, and then you got like a lamp that you can clamp on the side of your bed. What else? I know a couple game systems, but you have to catch the fundraiser. But they sold a PlayStation 1 for $150 with 20 games built in on it. And then you got actual game systems that are down in the rec hall, and they steal them every once in a while. Damn, for real? I remember you're pregnant too. I was showing my sister your page over the weekend. Our brother, like I said, Jared, he is still locked up. They call him Rowdy. Hey, that sounds familiar. She was like, yeah, you don't remember him getting stabbed 14 times. I told her from what I'm understanding. Now he probably was trying to be taken out. I know he isn't perfect, but I just gotta pray for him until he can get out.
Babe, this little
I know
container.
it's true. Yeah. I knew a Jared too, and I knew a Rowdy.
It's gonna be my work lunch.
All right, I got you. So I'll eat that one.
Huh?
Nothing. Don't found it. It was tough. Virginia. Yo, seen the differences with the races. Yeah, I bet. Getting along. Took you by surprise because you was in California, right? See, a lot of people say that. I think Chad Marks was confused to hear me say that when we did our interview for Blood on the Razor Wire TV. He was like, so you're telling me that you could sit at the table with another race and nobody's going to smash you? I'm like, no, if anything, it's encouraged. And I don't think certain people from the West Coast can wrap their mind around that. Well, he's not from the West Coast, but he did Fed time. Yeah, they'll even bunk you up if you're in the same gang. They'll definitely bunk you up with a different race. If it's STG shit, they don't give a fuck. They'll be like, well, you shouldn't have been a part of the same gang if you don't want to live with another race, which makes sense. It's called an STG move. It doesn't matter what you say. If they say it in the captain's office, they're going to put the move down no matter what. Yeah, you're funny. Why did you go to prison? I had two cases. One was for assault on a police officer. I had two cops come in my room and try to yank me out of my bed, and I elbowed one in the face, and the other one tried to choke me, and he came at me while he was choking me, and I kicked him in the garbage can, and then I somehow flipped the other one over me and kicked him in the head. And this whole time, I don't remember none of it. Like, I was blacked out. That was one case.
You got out of the ambulance restraints?
Yeah, I forgot about that. I actually completely forgot about that. Somehow I escaped from the restraints, and we were actually fist fighting. And this is with the two cops and then EMTs. But then they ended up jumping me. There was like 4 of them at this point, and they fucked me up. So I woke up in the psych unit all fucked up with bruises and shit. And I actually pissed myself. I might as well just make this like a quick story. That happened. I went to a bar. I got robbed that night, and I think I might have got drugged, but I'm not sure. But I had a bunch of my medication and money on me. I woke up. I had a $20 bill and one of my medications, so I assumed that the people robbed me that I was with. And then the cop took me home. But when he took me home and left, me and her got into a domestic because she found some shit in my phone that she wasn't happy about. And then she started punching me in the head. And I jumped up and grabbed her and put my hands around her throat, which is not cool. And I know that, but it happened. And then I went back to sleep, and then the cops called. She said, I don't want them here. And they were like, well, the neighbors called the cops. She's like, well, he's all right now. We ain't fighting no more. But at this point, it was already too late. And so at this point, the cops came in, grabbed me. That's when that fight happened. Then
they put me in the cop car,
yeah,
in the back of the cop car, and my dad let me out when he got there.
I forgot about that part too. Yep, she's reminding me about shit. When it all went down with that, they bonded me out. They released me on accident from the psych unit. They put me in there and said, you got to go here for 3 days, and then you're going to go to the jail on assault charges. But I peed myself, and I was in a restraint chair. But then they walked out, and another security guy came in and said a different name and said, sign right here. And I'm like, all right. He's like, you're being released. But I knew it was a fuck up, but I just went along with it. So I got up and walked out, and I actually left. They started calling me on my family's phone, starting to come to all my family's house and shit. And what ended up happening was I went on the run for 7 days. I got sick of that already, so I let them catch me. Went to jail, but then when they bonded me out for $1,000, 10% of 10,000, I started making bad choices again, and I did a robbery, and then they surrounded this house and fucking raided the house that me and dude was in. Stupid shit. So I had two cases, which was assault on a police officer and robbery, and I got caught with 2 pistols, but only one of them was mine. The other one was the dude that I was with, but I took the charge for it because he was on a whole different fucking floor of the house. Yeah, man, I did. I really did. He said, how'd you get jumped by EMT? Because it was 2 officers and me. And when they finally got a hold of me down on the ground after, like, how long do you think that lasted? Like 30, 40 seconds?
Oh, way longer than that.
So I don't know why they didn't kill me, but they could have. So we're crashing my house, right? This shit's all on body cam, right? It's not funny, and I'm sorry to like these officers and EMT because I was out of my fucking mind. Yeah. So they ended up like after I was kind of like getting over on these 2 cops, she said that my eyes turned black somehow, right? She said that I had like superhuman strength and that I was and they were both little though. They weren't like very big and tough dudes. It was like fighting one really solid dude. And that sounds crazy, but that's what it felt like, right? From what I remember. And then they hit me with the mag light, and then they put me in a fucking thing outside. But when I got out the restraints, that's when the 2 EMTs jumped in. So you got 2 officers and 2 EMTs, and they're all like holding me and punching me, like in my body, in my head. Yeah, it was scary. Like at one point, I felt like I was fighting for my life. I remember thinking in my head, this is the type of shit you see on the news where a guy was being combatant and they just popped his ass. You know what I mean? That's what it felt like. But mind you, I wasn't in the right state of mind.
Babe, when that ice spills, can you get me some ice water?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so thirsty.
Why wouldn't it do it the other day? You got to pour water in it or something?
Yeah, if that red light's on, it's empty.
But yeah, so that shit ain't cool. I'm just telling you that's what happened.
Who put ET there?
Me. You like that?
No. Yeah,
I'm done with that crazy shit. I would see M squared. Yeah. EMC. Hey, no, but like for real, the one EMT, the main memory I got was he got 1 extra lick in. So, see, I left this part out. I forgot. It keeps coming back in pieces. When they finally got me down, like I'm talking about now at this point, they finally got me. Like fucking 5-7 minutes later, I'm in the restraint. The officers are out of breath. The EMTs are out of breath. I remember looking up at them like this and feeling like a trapped animal, and also feeling like I'm outside of my body, and I'm in this small EMT ambulance, and they're all looking at me with fucking amazement, like they just can't understand what they just went through. And same here. And I'm so mad that I feel this fire come through my body, and I spit. like this, and I spit, and I remember watching blood go on this dude's face, and that ain't right. That's fucked up. And I remember watching myself spit because I had a, busted mouth, and that's when dude just clocked me. And mind you, I'm in a fucking restraint like this. Very unprofessional of him, but do I blame him? No, not at all. I don't blame him one bit. And I remember he caught me right here in the side of the temple. He punched me right upside the. He was just caught me in the temple. But that was one of the worst nights of my life. The other one was bad. The other night was bad too. But that night was like I was like having an out of body experience. Because the other night I got 8 stitches too. So there was actually that time I didn't fight though like that. They just hit me with a fucking riot shield and slammed me on the ground and handcuffed me. I can't say I got into a fight with the police that time. I just tried to run away. They grabbed me, hit me with the fucking riot shield, split my eye open, cuffed me, and it was the end of it. But yeah, I'm gonna get off of Facebook, y'all. I appreciate you, the ones that did hang out, but I know it's late. It's not good to get on Facebook at fucking 9-10 o'clock at night. The ones who was in here and the couple who still are, thank you for that. But I'm probably gonna transfer over to TikTok with that phone, and I might leave YouTube going. So thank you for hanging out and shit and listening. If you did, and then if anybody who missed this will end up seeing it, because on Facebook it stays like on your fucking page and whatnot. I'm gonna try to start going live more often so I can get to know our viewers, anybody in our community. And Ash Nickel, I don't know if you're still in here, but I wanted to kind of figure out what you was talking about with that. And yeah, I'm about to go do that. Yep, my messenger, Steven. So yeah, I got you. All right, y'all. Stay safe, stay free, stay blessed. Damn, it's crazy. I just got all back into that story like that, though. I try not to really think about it all like that. Steal a brain rot. My God, what are you talking about? Huh? Wait, what?
Are you still on live?
One of them, yeah. What are you saying, babe?
I didn't know who you were talking to.
Yeah, I'm already away from that path. I've been home for 2 years. Take care of yourself. Stop it. Yes. Oh my God. You didn't even say hi. Hi to who? Oh, is that Norman? Norma. I don't know who it is though. What's up, Norma? You have a lot of tats. Gunner, what up, bro? Been a while. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out how many tats I got. Honestly, I don't know. Probably a couple hundred. I got like, how much of my body do you think I got done? Like 80% or 75?
70, because you still got a lot on your back and your legs.
It just hit me that the same position you get pregnant in is the same position you give birth in. It just hit me that the same position you get pregnant in is the same position you give birth in.
Yeah, and I remember it like it was yesterday.
Hit me that.
What?
Getting you pregnant in that position. No, I'm serious. I remember. You remember how you said you remember, or you think you might remember the day? I literally do remember I know exactly what day it was, for my own personal reasons that I'm not gonna say on YouTube that only a man would probably understand. I guess I don't know. I'm thinking about getting on TikTok too. But what time are? It's 10:18. Are we gonna watch like a movie or something?
I'm about to get a shower.
I could still do what I did last time and let it keep going and have it facing the wall, but we're in the shower. I wonder if the people would stay when they came in. I did that one time. I was in the shower and instead of killing the live, I left it going and I put it on the wall though, where you could see like the mirror and the sink and you could hear the water, and I was just talking, and I could peek out through the blind or through the curtain where I could see the chat, but they couldn't see me. They could only see, you know what I mean? And by the time I got out, it had like triple the amount of people that it was when I left.
I mean, yeah, that's, yeah.
Sports car.
They hear clapping, it's just our hands.
Yeah. You hear this shit? It says lucid dream reality.
But when you dreamed about that mansion, zero bills, that was real simple. They're basically saying that when your brain goes lucid, you're not dreaming anymore. You're tuning into another version of your life. So every
I've been
time I
saying
was
this.
rich, fought demons, flown, and talked to people that don't exist
Dude,
yet,
I need you to
it
log
actually
me into the
happened.
porch camera
It's not
because I
this
want
time.
to get clips of them outside playing in the snow with the dog.
The porch, the side corner camera, you mean?
Yeah,
Not the ring light camera, the other one.
yeah.
Or I mean, I said ring light. Not the ring cam. Yeah, I just zoned out thinking about this. This is wild. I've been saying this for the longest time. They're trying to say that scientists are saying that people, when they lucid dream, are actually seeing other versions of themselves. I've been believing in the many worlds theory for a long time. Stay safe, stay free, stay blessed. Somebody said, Norma. Who is that though? But that's cool that you know that to say that. But and they said you didn't even say hi. Took away my the needle. Yup. I like to hear that. Hey, I used to be real close with Jesus when I was in prison. Saying that Jelly Roll album has changed your life. Changed your life? I haven't even seen that album. I've heard like 2 songs on the radio. Well, on the internet, the main viral songs, but I've never actually listened to that album. What's your story? I just was actually telling it, but you were streaming live in the shower. Yeah, but I wasn't showing myself. I was in the shower, but I had the session facing the mirror and the sink. You know what I mean? Yo, is this Jelly Roll? Hey, it's crazy how he looks different, huh? But yeah, no, I had it facing where I could see the comments, right? I could talk to people, and I was really in there washing up and shit. But then they would just hear the water, and they would just see like the sink. And when I came out, I went in with like 10 people. When I came out, it was like 40 or 50. Panheads forever. Mosquito Lake Lady. Panheads forever. Mosquito Lake Lady. Why does that? But Norma, what do you mean Mosquito Lake Lady? Panheads forever. The only Norma I know is Monique's friend, my fiance's. Oh well, her old coworker. But someone said, "What's your story?" I guess the only easiest way to say that would be my story is that I lived a certain way at one point. I went through a lot of shit from 15 to 27, and then I just went to prison and I learned what was important and what wasn't, and it took that long for me to realize it. So from 15 to 27, I did a certain life, lived a certain life, and went to prison, and then I did 7 years, and I've been home 2 years. And when you combine all that up, it's from 15 to almost 36 now, and it's finally where like the last 2 years been normal. So I've had a couple, my new life started like 2 years ago, I'll say. Mecca, Ohio. You're from Mecca? I know a couple people that used to hang out in Mecca a lot. Oh yeah, Casey? Hell yeah, I like to hear that. See, I love comments like that, babe. Somebody said, dude, I love you. I love the way you carry yourself, and I love listening to you. That's fire. That's exactly what I'm trying to like motivate myself and build my own people. that want to see this in my journey, which I'm actually very surprised by my own social media journey. I didn't think by like telling my story, this many people would actually care to hear it, and they did. Well done, thank you. Yeah, I've been good. Yeah, I went on I had them couple videos go viral. Then I went on a podcast, and then I went on another podcast, and then it was like a snowball. And I've been on 6 altogether. And then on top of that, I fucking built platforms. You know how some people go viral on one platform where they got like 50K on TikTok and or something? I spread mine out between YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, you know? But I'm just saying, I built like a little thing where I want to be able to build with my people though. I don't want people to just see me and be like another content creator. Like he just said what he said. I want to actually really live like that and be that person and continually grow. And even if it takes another 2 years, when I'm where I really want to be one day, I want to stay the exact same way and try to help a whole bunch of other people go viral. Like when I find somebody with like 100 followers, but they're posting videos every day, taking that shit serious, I want to take this time to be like, hey, I remember where I was when I was where you're at, right? And maybe you need a little kickstart. And you know why? Because people helped me. People gave me a kickstart. When I first started out, I had famous people putting me on and like shouting me out, and it helped me grow. You can't just do it on your own sometimes. Yo, I got banned off PayPal. You talk common sense. Yeah, I'll try to. Well, yeah, that too. But there was a lot of people telling me that they just respected that I have no filter, right? And I keep it real because there's a lot of creators that'll just say what they want to. They think people want to hear. I ain't never gonna do that. I am not ever gonna do that. Even when the shit doesn't sound right or if it's not good for me, I'll still talk about it. Yeah, exactly. A duck. If it looks like a duck, it walks like a duck. It's just like if it looks like shit and it smells like shit, you think it's shit? Or no, you don't think maybe not. I thought that was you, Sandra, saying that. That's a whole new person. And they're probably trolling. But I don't know. Sandra, it's a duck, yeah. They got some similar like letters and numbers like you do. Yours is PD 9FM. Theirs is like IC3 something something. Peasant. Peasant. Are you a peasant? Yeah, that's someone else. You can polish a tire, but it's still a piece of shit, right, Casey? Yeah, absolutely. Hey, you know one new thing I never heard for the longest was it was new to me was when people would be like, "What up?" It'd be like same shit, different toilet. Or they'd be like same shit, different pile. I gotta eat and I swear to it isn't me. It ain't you. All right, cool. It just looks like it. It's the same symbol and it's got like similar numbers, letters. But I mean, you wasn't trolling me, but they are. And you know, some people really do play like two things. Like they'll be on one phone, and they'll act cool and then do the good cop, bad cop type deal. But not always. I'm not saying you are, but people do that. It's just probably another random person trolling. All right, I think I gotta get off here because I'm about to eat and edit some videos and go watch a movie, I guess. But I might go live. We're getting in the shower. I might go on TikTok if you guys want to come hang out. Watch my TikTok, all right? What the hell? God bless you. Yeah, God bless you too. And no, Sandra, I'm not saying you do that or was doing that. I'm saying, but it has happened. I've had it happen. Like for sure had that happen. And another thing I've had is people act like they're not them where they make fake accounts and they'll really know me in real life and they'll come on and troll me. Or there's been people who've trolled me and I've blocked them and they'll hurry up and make another account and come back 20 minutes later, right? And act cool, like how we've been conversating right here. And then after a little while, they'll expose that it's them and be like, you blocked me, motherfucker. Like, it just shows you how easy it is to be tricked. And it also shows you that you're very vulnerable when you're a content creator because you never know who is watching. Like you don't know who the fuck's in your chat. That's one of the things about allowing your settings to be set to public is that anybody can see it, but you'll never go viral if you don't set it to public. So it's like a fucked up area. Right, Casey. It's sad. It really makes you realize there's people really going through some bad shit in their life if they're gonna take the time to do that. For explaining. Yeah. You're good, Sandra. And yeah, you too, Norma. That's funny. Somebody on here was reciting my ending. You know how I do my outro? Trolling me. What the hell? Maybe. They might be, honestly. They might have came in and made an account and saw yours and was like similar. Or I don't know. It looks almost like the same towards the end, and the color is the same. Shout out Jacob Gentry for hooking me up with you, Norma. Shout out to Jacob Gentry. Wait. Oh, you know Jacob? Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, definitely shout out to Jacob Gentry. He was the reason that I made it on Chad Mark's channel, Blood on Razorwire TV. And now he stayed in contact and he tried to help me with Ian Bick and JD Delay, but they ended up blowing me off. But at the time that he was, setting it up, he was the only reason that they actually got a hold of me. So he's a good dude for that. Yeah, probably. You're probably right. That's all it is. But I appreciate you for kicking it with me, Sandra and Norma. Thank you for the support. I'm glad you came through. And Casey, yep, appreciate you for keeping it positive. Everybody who was being cool and actually carrying a conversation with me, I like that. And all the trolls, I'm not talking to you. Get a fucking life. I can't stand these fuck ass trolls. Like, and it makes me mad because I'm here and they're there. And then they get to think they can act a certain way because they're on the phone. Like, that shit's corny. A lot of them dudes wouldn't be doing that shit in real life. Yup, Sandra. All right, thank you for hanging out with me, everybody. I'll come back on here soon. I gotta edit some videos, eat some food, get a shower, and watch a movie. Stay safe, stay free, stay blessed. I don't know what you meant by that. I know what that is though, Mecha Girl. I'm gonna have to holler at him and see who you are. Later, y'all.